Mountain West, a proud and resilient conference. And now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, the home field of the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. The pocket breaking down. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, what a move. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And now the run off the left tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal.
On set. Base 27.
He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Second down and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'm a little bit surprised they decided to run the football here on third and goal, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard. The run falls short. They're likely either going to have to settle for 3 or trailing in this game, maybe take a shot to the end zone.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And it's fielded at the 40. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Bringing pressure. They'll try a pass here. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So second down after the incompletion. It's a run to the left. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Fresno State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it second and medium.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that is a big-time play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal for the offense. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now a crucial third down and goal. QB keeps it himself. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, in this shotgun era, we're seeing more and more fumbles on quarterback sneaks. Seems like a simple play, but the quarterback's got to ride the center snap. Here he doesn't do a good job of securing the ball. It's on the ground, and the defense comes up with it.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for his back. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Locates the tight end, it's complete. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Wyoming. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Wyoming, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
For a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They get the second half started with the running play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Oh, and he shanked it. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
30. The offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Pass caught. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Here comes a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package like the defense they're using here, but they almost let him slip through to pick up that first down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Handoff to the single back. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The ball is caught. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
The He's missed it. Extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. Fresno State 44, Wyoming 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And the completion made. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up the 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they get to completion. Touchdown, Wyoming. This offense is still clicking.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Fresno State 44, Wyoming 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Now he's bringing it back. He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Will hand it off. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good.
That keeps the score. Fresno State 50.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 11 set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Makes a start with the next drive.
And the Wyoming offense will take over.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Controversial and unsuccessful 4th down decision has sent the offense up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Here we go. It's 4th and goal.
22 order. 22 order.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fresno State. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the PAT is good. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. He's going to hand this off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll run it here. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Talk about a perfect ending. Case now for the conference championship in tow. It's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.